So I am now the king of Paris, sitting in Sicily. The year is 530 whatever, and the Western Roman Empire has been gone for about 60 years. But there still remains the last Roman. Can he restore the West? No, of course he fucking can't. Of course not. So here we are in the last Roman mode, playing as Belisarius. The last Roman, just generally a great guy. He's just, diligent, calm, brave, he's a brilliant strategist, he's athletic, loyal and quick. Yeah, that's pretty much on point. Our goal is to, well, follow whatever the fuck Justinian says, just like it happened historically. And Justinian are of course emperor friend, great guy, especially for the Roman Empire. He's just ambitious, zealous, paranoid. I don't know about zealous. There might be some... I think there might be some decent arguments against that, but whatever. Anyway, let's start. Of course, starting we are martial. Let's take strategy focus and, well, do whatever we want. Nominate some successors, yeah. Germanus Justinianus. Alright, that's fine. My wife is... she's a decent kid. She's my also heir. Yeah, I'll educate her. Some events are probably gonna pop up. Oh, yes, here it is. Duty calls. I have to go and retake North Africa. The Vandals will fail. So I have left Adrianople where I was previously, and now I'm in Africa with 4,000 men. That's great. Let's go. Take Carthage or Tunis, I guess. We can catch their army even here. Oh, and they fled. The Vandals are also fighting against a rebellion in Sardinia, so that's good. That's Tunis taken. Their armies ran to faraway lands again. Whatever, I'm just gonna besiege everything. Oh, and I can become the spy master of the Byzantine Empire. You sure about that? Don't you want me like a fucking marshal, my guy? Yeah, Gelimer here has almost no troops left, as I'm obliterating him in sieges, but I mean, I'd like to actually meet him in battle. That would give me a lot more war score than this. Oh, and here he is. And he's gonna fight the Sardinian... No, the Sardinians joined him. Really, the Sardinian... Are those Sardinians? No, those aren't Sardinians. Those are... That's Corsicans. Ah, makes sense. Anyway, let's go into battle. I'm still winning because I have better troops and I am a great commander. And it gave me almost no war score. Not almost, it just gave me no war score. That makes no sense. Now I crashed them and I think I captured him. No, I didn't, but I did crush his army. I gain a title, and I am now the king of the Vandals. I'm not the king of the Vandals, I'm like a proconsul of Africa or something. I don't know what the exact position in the administration. Mighty Vicarius, and it's actually of the Vandals. And in about a week I should get my shit revoked by Justinian. Justinianus is out. After conquering the Vandals in the name of the Emperor, yeah, he feels like I might rebel against him. Yeah, Justinian is paranoid and I could rise up against him. Or I can say that I'll become loyal, I'll gain a lot of fame, I will have a triumph in my name, and I'm gonna give away Africa. I'm gonna do that. And I have now apparently became a part of the fall of Rome. Oh. Well, our next goal is gonna be to go conquer the Ostrogoths. Justinian orders so, and he should, that's how it was historically. A lot of people are saying that Justinian was like betraying Belisarius, and that Belisarius would have been genuinely like a better emperor, but that's just not true. Like, if we're going off of the historical like information, Belisarius was a shitty administrator and he was shitty at politics. And the single reason why he wasn't fucking assassinated or exiled ages before anything happened with him was because Justinian really liked him. Like, that's the only reason Belisarius was able to accomplish anything. When my daughter came of age, matrilineal marriage to a kingdom of Altawa. Overall, Justinian was just a good emperor, like really good. I've seen those like videos of ranking the Roman emperors, you know, and like those rankings are stupid and they don't achieve anything. It's just a guy ranking them of the 2 books and an internet article he read. In one of them specifically, like, they're like, oh, Justinian was a bad emperor. His effect on Rome was bad. He like was terrible, horrible. I'm fucking sorry, how does that make any sense? Like, Justinian conquered an insane amount of territory under him. Like, thanks to Justinian, like, Byzantium got Italy, North Africa, and even parts of Hispania. Like, you can't tell me that that's not good. Go get lost with your fucking wasting of resources. My man, he was gonna get obliterated by the plague whether or not, like, he wanted or whether or not he expanded. Like, that was gonna happen anyway. Yeah, the plague. I wonder if it will happen. I don't know when it's supposed to happen. The first appearance of the actual, like, bubonic plague. And also there should probably soon start the events of, you know, Belisarius going to conquer the Ostrogoths. But it's just not happening. Finally, it took like 3 to 5 years, fucking hell. Yes, go conquer the Ostrogoths. 3,000 men I've got here. As special soldiers. And I have 5,000 men together. Come here. You can't run. And the Black Death is here. So I was not wrong about it appearing now. And I was not wrong about the... I was not wrong about the Ostrogothic conquest starting late. Well, this sucks. I can't enter seclusion because I'm, you know, leading a fucking army. But the Ostrogoths should be weakened by this. Everyone should be weakened by this. It completely avoided the Sassanids, that's pretty unfair. And it's already crushing the development in these lands. Terrific. When they're trying to besiege my land now. Well, that's a mistake. Well, this was easy. And it's only the conquest of the Duchy of Sicilia. Only Sicily, so far. Oh, and now there's the Gothic Wars. Yeah, the Greater Gothic Wars have started too, I got called into it. But it's now also led by the Emperor himself. Come on, Justinian, do something. For once. I only have 3,000 men myself. Let's go to Ravenna. My wife has the plague, and she's dead. I'm gonna become a drunkard, yeah, Belisarius becomes a drunkard. Was Belisarius a drunkard in, like, history? I don't know. And I feel like I don't need to know. I allied with the Sassanids. Khosrow is also a great guy. Like, at this time, Justinian and Khosrow, these were just the 2 best rulers of their time, ruling the 2 biggest empires of their time. Like, and they were just constantly fighting. Khosrow was winning mostly because Justinian had a lot more on his hands to deal with. But also, Khosrow didn't really like dominate. He didn't accomplish that much in terms of conquest against the Rome. 11%, well, that's I guess what you could call a start. When here's their army, it's retreating to somewhere. And my daughter is now infected too with the plague. And she's dead too. I'm the only one who's not dead because I'm leading an army. But I think it's subsiding. It's already starting to weaken. It took 700 people with it. What the fuck? And apparently it also took the Eastern Roman Empire. Well, that's something. So all of these lands became independent. Somehow, I guess they won a dissolution war, but then he would be weaker. Maybe he accepted their dissolution, or no, that wasn't dissolution, it was independence. That makes no sense, whatever. I'm still gonna obey Justinian because I'm Belisarius and that's what I'm gonna do. But yeah, that's definitely not historical. Justinian, you're really not helping my argument about you being a good emperor. Finally, the Ostrogothic army. And it's gone. And it didn't give me shit. Despite me completely destroying their army. Oh, and the Byzantines are helping me. That's good. They should put in some effort. And they also have a lot of... Well, that's happening actually in France, with which Byzantium is allied, apparently. And finally, the Black Death is going extinct. It killed 1500 people. And the Roman Empire is, well, you know, 90%. And here is 300 men that are... They are the Ostrogothic army, these 350 guys. And they're no more and I've won. The Ostrogothic Wars are over. The Eastern Roman Empire has expanded. And I'm independent. Apparently. Why am I independent? I wanna swear fealty. I can secede. Okay, I guess not. He's Justinian's 2000 gold in debt. You're really not helping with my argument for you, fucking hell. This game is really not good at portraying just how Justinian was. And I think that with the... Oh, and I even became a vassal of the guy that rules Italy. Right. Well, I am still allied to the Sassanids. So I can go try to conquer the Kingdom of Paris, which I don't know what it will give me, but... Still, I can definitely go do it. Let's go, I have the Sassanids, that's 10,000 men. Come on, Khosrow, it's not like... Let's forget the fact that historically us two will be fighting it out in, you know, every possible way. Who was it that Belisarius? That was like one of Belisarius's greatest victories at Dara. I don't know where that is. It'll be somewhere around here. And it was like a great victory he won against the Sassanids. You know, makes sense that he won great victories against the enemies of Rome. He's called the Sword of Rome for a reason. Are the Sassanids gonna show up like ever? And I'm the Chancellor of the Eastern Roman Empire now. Oh, there's the guy who ruled Italia is gone. And there's the first Sassanid army. Oh, the Kingdom of Paris is quite weak actually. It has only 1600 men. And the rest of the Sassanid army is right here. So we can... This is a invasion of... We're doing... Holy shit, Justinian is dead. Imperator Sabatius. Who are you? You're a son of Justinian. Justinian didn't have any sons, but okay. This is already very unhistorical, so that's not a big change. You're a great guy. Holy shit, you're 13 and you already have 20 in diplomacy. Jesus Christ. I wanna play as you. Jesus Christ. And Macedon and Illyricum are independent. Ah, fucking hell. Well, that means I don't have to serve Justinian anymore since he's dead, and Belisarius actually swore this one very particular oath of never taking the purple as long as Justinian lives. That was like off his wall when someone called out his loyalty or something. It was like a big deal at the time. And it was very much called into question when Justinian almost died from the plague. But right now, yeah, we should take the purple, definitely. You know, me, the general who decided that he should have it. And I gained the Kingdom of Paris, which doesn't give me shit because it's a kingdom with no de jure lands. So I am now the King of Paris, sitting in Sicily. But I have a royal court now. That's something. I have a fuck ton of banners. You could say I'm the banner lord. I could do whatever I want, basically. I could gain independence. I just don't have any claims, really. I don't have a claim on the Eastern Rome, otherwise I would take it. But I could do some other things. Like establish people as my tributaries. Maybe the Visigoths. They're kind of big, but also weak. Yeah, let's make the Visigoths into a permanent tributary. 1900 men is enough. Let's go. And I can call in the Sassanids if anything goes wrong. So that's their army. This is their capital. Oh. Renewed Gothic Wars, I see. A new king of the Ostrogoths. And I didn't get the invite to it. Don't know why. Oh, and they're here again to fight and I'm still winning. And I've captured the king or someone important. So now the Visigoths are my permanent tributary. And I can do a lot. And because there's another fuck off plague. I could secede from the Roman Empire. You know, the Empire is not doing much for us and the Ostrogoths are gonna... They might win their independence and the Empire, like, look at this. Secede from the Roman Empire. I played it that I served Justinian. Justinian is dead and his successor is clearly incompetent. I'm lying, he's great. I would love to play as him. He's a great leader. He's great. He's intelligent, beautiful, brave, tempered, diligent. Just genuinely a great guy. But still, I'm gonna secede, and I can adopt autocratic ways. But I believe that Belisarius has suffered through enough. He's on level 2 stress, he's won great victories, and he's established his own kingdom in Sicily that he has paid zero attention to. Those are the small things that don't matter, you know? So yeah, I think this is the end, but I have a lot of ideas what to do with it, especially with the Fall of Rome mechanic. This Fall of Rome struggle, yeah, that could do a lot. So, you know, tell me in the comments if you want me to make another video of this. Maybe something that isn't an absolute... maybe a video that's not an absolute clusterfuck. So yeah, here is... the video ends.